Hey guys, so I thought I'd just record this, basically to show the bubble maps with yellow pepe and as to why it looks like this, but most importantly why there shouldn't really be as much confusion around it. So I'm going to break it down and hopefully this should be helpful and it should kill some of the silly questions. What we have here, so as you can probably see, like there's main actors here. Now, there's like clear addresses, so I'll give you an example. This is our community wallet, right? For Yellow Pepe. And if you look at this community wallet, the moment you take that off, you're left with this. So this community wallet, that's why you've got this cluster over here, and there's a lot of, like what, 18% cluster or so. But that's the community wallet. That was for raising funds and, for listings and stuff like that. Where we have such a strong community of Chads, majority of Chads actually put money in, well, as well as others as well. But the reason why there's so many bubbles is because the actual Chads, the actual whales, the actual top holders had enough conviction to actually put money in and support Yellow Pepe, So if we just take that out of the mix, you're then left with this. And it's like, what is that? Well, this simply is an aggregator. This is not an aggregator as such, but it's part of an aggregator. It's a concentrated liquidity pool. One of those have been created recently, and on Radium. And yeah, it's a concentrated liquidity pool. So it's not like a bunch of whales getting together and having all of these accounts. It's just simply a concentrated liquidity pool where you would pair Yellow Pepe with Solana. And the whole thing, I'm not going to really break down liquidity pool, but like the best way to put it is essentially whoever's created that, they earn amounts, like they earn like fees on trading activity volume, ideally, and that's it. So yeah, that's what the two are. But when you look at it sort of combined, right? Just looks scary to some people, I suppose, and they're like, what the hell's going on here? Like all of these wallets, blah blah blah. But it's totally normal. Like over here, you've got the community wallet, and over here, this is just the liquidity pool. So maybe if you're still quite speculative, you might turn around and say, well, hey, how can you take your word for it? How can we take your word for it? Well, all you have to do is your own research, but I'll do this for you, and you can see that when you go in here, so this is the wallet, this signifies the cluster, the main cluster where everything's come into. Here it is. What do you see? Liquidity pool. You see that the Solana is matched up to the Yellow Pepe amount, and it says here the owner is Radium Concentrated Liquidity Pool. Essentially, someone's created a concentrated liquidity pool here, and that's all it is. And so everything's good. And what's really bullish is like it's verified on bubble maps, which is great. So I guess it's just a process of getting the marketing wallet. Let me show that again. So it's a process of getting the marketing wallet labeled, and getting the actual concentrated liquidity pool. I don't think you need to get it labeled. I mean, it's kind of clear, but I don't know. I don't know how people use bubble wraps, but like using it properly, you can easily trace it. So all the answers are actually there. So I'm just putting this out here, just in case there were like any questions, because you do sometimes hear this in VC. Like some people really press on it, and it's fine to obviously be inquisitive and everything. And hopefully this is super helpful. But yeah, enjoy. Hopefully that helps.